Hey everyone, today we have a backpack blower. It's a Shindaiwa 79.2cc engine. Engine's fine. Had a Meyer ruckus with this on and off switch. It turns out you have to plug it in. Who would have thought? But the main purpose for this one is we're going to be replacing these, straps. They're pretty nasty. One is completely ripped in half. The other one is not that far away. The only problem is trying to find these exact ones is pretty hard, and when you do, they're pretty expensive. I have some that are not meant for this machine. They're just meant for a generic leaf blower. So we're going to see if we can A, replace them, and B, how well it's going to work. I have a feeling though it's going to be pretty decent. First things first, I'm going to have to remove the old one. Now, just like every other type of situation, whenever I get it, it's always been funkified just to the max. So we're not even going to bother to try to untie anything. We're just going to cut everything off. Because at the very end, if we can't use the new ones, we're still not going to be using the old ones, so I don't care. There's this little clip. I think, however, you do need to save that, but we're just going to cut. Yeah, we need to cut. This is going to be a lot easier to take out that little clip. Maybe some utensils meant to cut, like this type of thing, would be useful, huh? Well, I mean, this isn't much better. These are, I call these chicken scissors, but I'm sure they're meant for other things too. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to need this little plastic clip, so we're not going to throw that away. This particular one has a couple of straps in them, or those little plastic clips. We're just going to, let me show you. Just pull those out. Try to be careful. They probably will break, but we will not be utilizing those anymore, so we're just going to put those back. There's two more. Screwdriver probably are more of our friend here, or maybe I might just pull them out, but you're probably going to go flying if I do that. To avoid you just seeing me swear and be frustrated, I decided to just cut them and call it good. So what do we need to do next? I was wrong. I do not believe you actually do need, oh, never mind. I was right. You do need these little pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these off. Boom. Now we have this. So if you notice with this one, it's two little holes. We're going to go through here. And then we're going to go through the top. Hopefully this works. If not, we'll have to get creative. But I think it will. Now that we have this, we're going to put it back on, except not like so. We need to put it so this piece is facing in. There we go. Now the piece with the two holes, we still need to fish through there. That we're going to work on in a little bit. It might be easier with a pair of needle nose to kind of grab it. The slot there isn't the thickest. But do we really want a thick slot? There we go. So now that is in place, but as I'm sure you're aware, it's not really secure to anything. but there's not a whole lot of slack there. That's good. We're going to work on the other side now. Unfortunately, we are going to be next to impossible to get that done. So what we're going to do is this. This is the other one. Just the other side is going to be way too small to look at, so we're not going to be able to see anything. Because of the amount of room that we have left over, this hole is not really accessible. It's just kind of wrapped around like the loop, so we're not going to bother with that. So the hole down there, don't worry about it. In your kit comes with 4 washers, 1 nut, and 1 bolt. We're going to take the bolt and the washer, and we're going to fold that over so the hole can go through each other, like so. So now that's on there. We flip it over, and we put another washer, and we take the nut and we sink it down so it's nice and tight. That's going to pretty much jam it in there so it can't come out. Now I'm going to tighten it down, but that's the point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the back of this one and the other side, and we'll work on the bottom. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Like I said, just kind of make sure it doesn't go through the front anymore. So that's why. So let's go ahead and work on the bottom. The bottom one is really going to require some thinking and some patience and a whole lot of paying attention in general. I would suggest getting a pen and paper. On the bottom, it says clip, clip, clip. Now, keeping it straight, we're going to want to make sure to get their pen and paper out. Clip it in. And there you have it. Now, you have replaced the straps on a leaf blower. This will work for pretty much any leaf blower. Well, a backpack blower, probably not the one that isn't a backpack. And it literally takes, maybe if you're not making a video, 10 minutes. And I mean, they're generic, they're black. I think they're like 12 bucks. A lot of the brand name ones will literally be the exact same thing. I know for a fact Echoes are, because I have some right now I'll be doing next. And if you did want to get a little fancy, you could put a little Loctite on the nut or the bolt and make sure it never comes undone. I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, so if you have any problems with your straps on a leaf blower and you just want to replace them, and you find that your OEM one is insanely expensive, just know you don't have to worry about that. You can get the cheaper alternatives and it will probably run just fine. So that's about it. If you like what you see, keep watching, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Put a thumbs up, that helps me out, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.